Alright, be advised, you're on stream.
Stadium here in Las Vegas. Coming up, it's divisional round Saturday, and we've got an AFC battle on tap between the Tennessee Titans.
You gotta get good at greening it, bro.
Las Vegas Raiders.
It's freaking fast. Like, by the time I see it, it's gone. Like, I just have to know it's gonna happen.
Yeah.
Fadeaway and the freaking hook are so very similar.
First carry now for the former Badger, Jonathan Taylor. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber with runs like this early because they will pay dividends as the game progresses.
4 receivers in the formation here. 3 to the left, 1 to the right. 2nd and 3. A shotgun snap for Watson. This one complete to Mecole Hardman. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. In the wild card win last week, he had just 2 catches, and now he's got his first one here. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Taylor, and they will only muster a yard here to the 38.
We talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot. He had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
Watson off play action. Trying to improvise. And he will find a man here as Thomas comes open. And he'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. That'll go as a pickup of 32 on the catch and run.
We saw these guys have some big plays in their wild card win last week, and they're certainly going to need to continue to put up plays like we just saw there if they hope to continue to move on in these playoffs.
1st and 10, Taylor now. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3. The success there, Charles, coming on the outside of the field, the ground game. Curious to see if that continues as we progress.
Yeah, we often talk about a variety in play calling and usually between run and pass. But in this case, with strictly the run game, you can be creative there as well. Run it inside, run it outside, keep the defense off balance.
A good run, got 7 on 1st. Here's 2nd and 3. From the gun, here's Watson. He'll get this one to Kupp, complete. And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. His first reception of the divisional round matchup, but it's good for a 1st down as well.
Well, remember, they tried to give him the ball and let him run on the last play, but I think the light bulb went off in the play caller's mind. And this time, they get it to him the more conventional way, and it's much more successful.
Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. They'll run. This is Melvin Gordon. And he'll fight forward maybe to the line of scrimmage, but that's all. Officially no gain on the play, and they're left with a 3rd and 8.
And it's 3rd down.
Eighth play of the drive forthcoming, and they need 8 yards on 3rd down. To throw is Watson. Flush to his right. He may try and run for this. And he'll get
I'm
this
playing
down
GG right now.
inside
It's on
the
my stream.
5 to the 4 before he's out of bounds. 5 yards that time out of the scramble. But now they're looking at a
Dude, you
fourth
never
down
joined chat, bro.
situation.
It's gay.
He joins chat when I play.
And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on fourth. They will indeed snap it to Watson. And that is going to
Let's go. Big stop.
They're turned away on 4th and goal. And on the opening drive of the ball game, the defense comes up with a goal line stand. The first carry now for Tony Pollard. Well, that gives him a little room, but not much. A gain of 2 to the 5.
He's brought down.
Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
2 yards.
That first down play, all you want to do is wedge out any type of space and try and create enough room. If you have to run the punter out there, he can successfully complete the punt.
Yeah, didn't get a ton there, but at least some positive
Ken's
yardage.
got to be slightly.
The last
slightly
run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Here's Pollard. And he'll take this forward only up to about the 7. Only a gain of a couple there. That leaves him needing about 7 here on 3rd down.
In order to play really good run defense when you're playing a 3-4, those 3 guys up front, the nose tackle and the guys they call the defensive ends, they're usually big, big people because they're going to have to eat up a lot of blockers because it's usually 5 on 3. And when they do their job well, guys who play on the inside, those inside linebackers, they're able to just roam and hit.
Got an extra defensive back out there for the Titans now here for 3rd down. Now a shotgun handoff to Pollard. And they'll get him down up past the 15-yard line. That will go as a gain of 11. Raiders having a first down as well.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
Thanks to that last play, a little more room to operate. 1st and 10 at the 18. The intended receiver. So that about the shortest pass a quarterback can make, but it winds up going for a bundle.
Yeah, let's face it, in the stats, it sure looks like a heck of a throw, doesn't it? It's almost like in baseball when you get that little Texas leaguer that turns into a double. You would think that you hit it off the wall. Big time play for him on a short little pass.
It's a pickup before, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
Well, the end of all that hitting and
I had to put a move on the last guy who's going to tackle me.
It's going to go back to huddle, feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run. With the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up 3rd down. Now Pollard. And they're going to get him down well short of the 1st as he can only get this to the 30. It'll be a gain of 3, and it also takes us to the end of the 1st quarter of play. We're scoreless after 1.
First quarter with no score. Harrison Butker on for the field goal. A 47-yard attempt.
And his kick is absolutely perfect. And the Raiders jump out to a 3-0 advantage. So still no touchdowns in the first half, but we do have some action on the scoreboard with the field goal.
So maybe now the mentality changes in this game because anytime you get to the red zone, and if you don't come away with 6 points, you feel like it's a disappointment. In a game like this one, being able to kick field goals means you're right there, and then you're just looking for that big break to take you over the top.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And on that last drive, Whitford on fourth turned it over. A good job by their defense, though. They held them to 3, but this offense, they've got to be a little bit better, a little bit more careful here.
And sometimes when you see these calls on fourth down, when they decide to go for it, it's not necessarily the coach saying, I believe in my offense. Sometimes the coach saying, I believe in my defense. I can afford to go for it here because if we don't get it, I don't think we'll give up more than 3, and that's exactly what happened there.
You think that factored in?
I do. I think that he had that in his mind going into the game, that I'm going to be aggressive on offense because I know I've got a defense that can hold up their end.
And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's second down.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
Here now is 2nd and 10, again from the 41. They give to Taylor out of the gun. And he's going to bull his way forward to the 48. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
And after that type of a run, there's some talking going on down on the field, but it's not trash talking. The guy who just carried the ball, he's going back and telling his offensive line, great job, keep it up, and we'll break that one soon.
3rd and 2, Watson. Open man is Michael
Oh, what a dot. What a dot.
That one, first down.
Killer.
Said there are no medals for trying. And that wasn't a trying effort, was it? That was a winning effort. How about that great catch?
Excellent. They know, hey, you lose this game, you get a ding or 2. You got 7 months to heal. They're going to go all out. On first down, Taylor. Credited with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Out of the gun, Watson. Eluding the pressure right. They'll run it. Deshaun Watson, so multi-dimensional, able to scramble for the first.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the 3rd one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
They'll run on first down. Taylor, and he takes it down to the 10-yard line. 11 more yards that go around, a first down as well.
Partner, in our years together, we've never really run into a player that's admitted a doubt or a lack of confidence, right? But right now, I'm just wondering about that interior line because on defense, they're starting to get manhandled at the point of attack. Do they have it in them to figure a way to reverse the tide? Because right now, they're running the ball at will.
No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal.
This is huge right here.
Leads to 2nd and
Remember,
goal
don't break is key.
at the Raiders' 9-yard line.
Another shot from the 9 on 2nd and goal. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. After getting stuffed on first down, not much better there. 2-yard gain.
That's a nice job there defensively, being able to diagnose that little touch pass. They saw it coming, converged on it before he could get much out of it.
Now Watson on 3rd and goal. Dancing to his left. This will be caught at about the 6. That pass play good for 7, but it still brings up a 4th and goal.
There's another example that playing football isn't strictly being physical. You've got to think as well. Nice job reading his keys by the linebacker and going out in the open space when they dumped it to the back. He was able to make the play and stop him short of the goal line.
How is that not a footer? That's a perfect
They're
footer.
not going to kick it. A chip shot, but they're going for it down 3 on 4th down. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. They're not going to kick it. A chip shot, but they're going for it down 3 on 4th down. They'll run for it. It's Taylor. And he'll wind up being knocked back to the 3-yard line. They're turned away on 4th and goal. And the Raiders hang tough down near the goal line.
On downs.
They'll run with Pollard to begin the drive. And he's able to get him a small cushion before being taken down at the 5, a gain of 3.
In on the tackle.
And that's frustrating for a defense because they've got them pinned down deep. And on the first play, they gave up a run that keeps an offense on schedule.
Yeah, because 3 to 4 yards, that's all you're looking for right there, right?
That's absolutely perfect, really, as a play call. You get 3 to 4 yards on first down. That's what they talk about this all the time, about being ahead of the chains or on target, ahead of schedule. They were after that run.
That with a first down pickup of 8.
1st and 10 at the
Second quarter action, 2 minutes to go on divisional round weekend. We remind you, as we've done all year, that coming up at halftime, we will visit with Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. He'll let you know what's going on here on a very eventful divisional round weekend. And able to get this one out just shy of the 25 at the 24. A pickup of 10, and it's enough for a Las Vegas first down.
How many times do we say in this game that speed kills, and it does it in so many different ways? In this case, you got a back who's quick and shifty, can make moves, make people miss, but also gets to and through a hole before it can close down. That's some of the benefits of that speed, not just outrunning people in the secondary. That led to a really nice game.
at the 26-yard line.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. They'll run with Pollard. And he stopped immediately there. Officially no gain on the play, and they're left with a 3rd and 8. Now Tennessee going to use the second of their timeouts as he'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. Run for Pollard. And a good tackle there right around the 30. Stops him short of the 1st down. Now the Titans will use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. On 4th down, ready to punt, Michael Dixon. He gets this away. It's a good one. Drawing toward the sidelines. And this is going to be ruled out, I think, just inside the 20. Yes, it will. The side judge calls it at the 19-yard line. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And last time, they had it 4th and goal, rolled the dice, didn't get it. Now they've got to put that behind and try to put together another drive.
a simple tip of the cap, a nod of the head to the defense. Congratulations, you got us last time. But you didn't hold us the whole time. We got down to position. We were able to be in position to score. Let's go ahead and attack again. Continue to have that kind of confidence. Not worry about the one play that didn't allow them to get into the end zone.
And this time they'll be trying to get it into the end zone. We'll see what they do. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. Escaping the pressure right. He'll try and run it. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there at 2nd down.
Okay, he's not going to get the 1st down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
4 receivers now in the formation. 3 to the left, 1 to the right on 2nd and 7. That's complete to his running back, Taylor. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6.
Brings up 3rd and inches.
Could be 4 down territory even if they don't get this, but they need just a few inches here on 3rd. From the gun, Watson. Able to find Waller. That's complete. And he gets it down a yard or 2 shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a 1st down. Operating from the gun, Watson. Flushed out right. And that's off the mark, incomplete.
They've given up a few 1st downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
Line of scrimmage, the 31, as they line up 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's Taylor. And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11.
A loss of a yard on the play. And it's
throwing on 3rd down, Watson. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And it'll be intercepted. Picked off by J.C. Jackson. Before he came up to the booth, last thing he said as we were walking off the field, want to play mistake-free football. Well, that just went out the window there with a pick.
And do you remember what you said to me when we were walking up to the booth after he said that? You're like, oh, fatal last words. Every time we hear that, things tend to fall apart a little bit, and that's what we saw there. Didn't get enough on that throw, and it turned into an interception.
And he's not going to go anywhere as they get him down behind the line of scrimmage. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this 1st half. They'll keep it on the ground again here. And he'll just keep 2 hands on the football as he'll be taken down after a short pickup. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime.
And 7.
Once again, they'll keep it on the ground. And they will stop him short. They get him to the ground at the 27, no 1st down. And offensively, they'll take the timeout with 6 seconds left in the 2nd quarter.
It's 4th down.
Fuck, why'd I call a timeout? So dumb. I thought it was 3rd down, to be honest. That's why.
You didn't know it was
now here's Michael Dixon as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. Fair catch called for and made at the 12-yard line. So it's on to halftime in this AFC divisional round matchup. As we are off to Orlando now to
I could lay the wood on him, though.
You could, or he could have returned it.
Coach?
You weren't close enough. And it's hard enough. I don't know. I would have.
That's the name of the game, and we're back underway in the 2nd half of this AFC divisional round. Taken about 7 yards deep, and no fireworks to start the half. This will be a touchback. The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. These guys had to punt last time. It has not been a very fruitful game offensively thus far. They haven't even made a trip to the red zone.
And I know that everyone's going crazy on that sideline because that drives you berserk to come off the field, not really move the ball well. As you said, not even get to the red zone, let alone, not even put points on the board. They've got to just take a deep breath, relax, try to figure out what is working, and call more of that.
And he'll get this only up to about the 35.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
Here's Pollard again. He's got a first down and then some at midfield. He'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. That one good for 33 and a first.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time and making it work.
Now the first carry for Chase Edmonds. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Well, we saw a lot of negative plays that resulted in plenty of lost yardage in the first half, and that trend is continuing here.
On 2nd down, it's Pollard. And a short gain down to about the 33. The 2nd down play, not much better than the first. Just a gain of 1 there.
Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Going to run again here with Pollard. He'll get the first down and more inside the 20. And he'll be out of bounds to a full yard shy of the 5. About sets up a 1st and goal.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember the last drive, they went 3 and out.
Might we see our first touchdown of the game? Here's 1st and goal. Now a give here to Pollard. And the Raiders are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive. Because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense gets a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard. Extra bulk up front for 2nd and inches. 3 tight ends. And they'll turn to a power game to try to get in. And he's over the line and in for a Raider touchdown. It's the fullback taking it in. And the Raiders add on to their lead. That seemed pretty ideal there for the offense, Charles. You take a little bit of time off the clock.
You finally exhale, but not for too long.
And you pad your lead as well at the end of it.
Quick
And what it
exhale.
does is
Quick
let you
puff
feel
on
like
the
you're in
little
control.
Yeah,
Even
we're
more
back.
so than a 2-touchdown lead, right? Because you have taken that time off, as you noted, which means they couldn't get you off the field. You ran your playbook the way you wanted to, and you gave your defense some rest. What a big-time drive in that situation.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And their halftime hole now even deeper. And they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing and try and get back to where you were to start the half.
Back to Taylor on 1st down.
And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on 1st down, that fits the bill.
So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. Here's Taylor. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. 7 yards there and a 1st down.
At the 46-yard line.
They'll try the air now with Watson. And he takes a shot on the release.
How is that not a fucking sack?
Darren Waller, the intended receiver. That'll bring up 2nd down.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
On second down, it's Taylor. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be third and less than a yard. So from second and long, now we go to third and very manageable.
Yeah, they love that phrase, don't they? Because as an offensive coordinator, you can keep people a little bit off balance and guessing, because you don't have to throw it. You can come back with a strong run game if you want to. And if you're in 4-down territory, that really opens things up for you.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. They'll keep it on the ground. This time it's Gordon. And he's going to have the first down, yardage to the 35.
Brought down at the...
It'll be a 2-yard gain, and it'll move the chains.
And the Titans first down.
Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. First and 10. From the gun, Watson. That is caught inside the 5.
Got stuck on the corner. I couldn't see who I was controlling.
Touchdown. Cooper Kupp, 35 yards.
It's a costly mistake.
The Titans were able to make this a close game.
Yeah, I was trying to make some adjustments, and I just lost the cursor because of my ass.
And they're back within a field goal. It's 10-7 now.
Makes the score Raiders 10.
I hate that when I'm doing
Titans
adjustments.
7.
And it's like the two worst things that happen is I'm hitting like R1 for contain,
So just a
and they hike it. My guy does that like strip thing. And
Dude, low key, I've gotten some sacks off accidentally doing that though, and I just bust right into the backfield.
that one pisses me off. And then the other one is I will just be on alignment randomly.
They were able to extend their lead with an opening drive touchdown here in the third quarter, but that just got matched a moment ago.
So we know that what they discussed at the half worked. Now, what are the counters to that, right? You don't just run the same things over and over. Some do, but many will also show something and then come back with something else to keep the defense off balance.
So from the 36 now, first and 10. Here's Pollard. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. A pickup of 10, and it's enough for a Las Vegas first down.
Now, this is an example of breaking down a defense, because on a lot of these runs, he's getting past the point of attack, and guess what he's doing? Forcing the secondary guys to have to make a lot of tackles.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Now Pollard. And he works his way forward for about 4 up to the midfield stripe.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown. So a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now. Hopefully get to the perimeter later, and let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on first down.
And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line, tackled there. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
They're making it look easy out there. Another first down. So far on this drive, let me do this little bit of math here. 4 plays, 3 first downs.
That's a pretty good recipe for success. They'll go with Pollard here on first down. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5.
The tackle made by Devin Bush. A gain of 5 brings up second.
1 quarter remains for the right to advance to the AFC title game. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. After the pickup of 5, here's second and 5. They'll keep it on the ground. Pollard. And he is going to get this close to the first down markers. He's brought down at the Titans' 27. Call it a gain of 7, and it gets him a new set of downs. All runs on this drive so far. It's first and 10. It'll be a handoff to Pollard. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere.
He's brought down
from his linebacker spot, Deion Jones making the play. So after the run for no gain, here's second and 10.
at the 28-yard line.
They'll run with Pollard. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11. 9th play of the drive coming up, and certainly not an easy one on 3rd and long.
And he's got the hook up to Ruggs.
And he's out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. 2 catches now in this divisional round matchup. That one, a first down.
10 yards to go.
What's up, Glenn?
Run for Pollard. And he'll find his way down inside the 10
Glenn,
to the
please watch me
9-yard
beat
line.
JG.
2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
10-7 Raiders, 4.5 left.
His ability to look
Raiders
for
have the ball.
that's happening in front of him, diagnose a play, and then go make it and finish it.
You better
That's
score.
when the great ones
If you don't score a
know
touchdown,
that they have the goods.
this game's
He
going to be
pushes forward
14-13.
for maybe 3 down to the 6-yard line.
He's brought
The recipe's pretty simple, I think, right? Just give your superstar the ball, continue
Copy,
to feed
Mike.
it.
Yeah, don't overthink this one, right? Make sure he's touching the football, but you're also counting on his intelligence and playing the game as well. If it's not there, don't force the run. Just make sure you hang on to the football and keep the clock ticking.
And the hole closes quickly here.
Oh,
He can
you
find
missed the
only to about
hole.
the 4.
Well, this was just simply excellent defense. On this third
just
down, they
try to
had to
stick
be
to
looking
that
for the
hole and
possibility of a
score your
pass,
touchdown.
but that didn't stop them at all from understanding what was going on when they decided to run the football, and they just swarmed.
Oh, Fuller just got
and stopped
hurt.
them for almost no gain.
Oh, Pollard just got hurt. I'm kicking it. I'm not going to run it in from 4 with Chase Edmonds,
So on
bro.
4th
Fuck
down,
that.
out trots the kicker in a big spot here. This will be just a 21-yard attempt. Butker's kick here is good.
Yep.
Lead stretches
I'm
to
already
6
on
here. It's 13-7. So they get the 3, but you wonder now, is that going to be enough?
Excellent question, because when I look at the smiles on that side of the field, they're a little tight, aren't they? If they had scored a touchdown there, those would be big half-moon grins right now, because they'd feel a whole lot better about their position.
And a touchdown the other direction, all of a sudden they're down.
at their own 25-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And this could be the defining moment of their season, all hyperbole aside. You're trailing here in the 4th quarter, the divisional round. They need to come up with something as they get this drive started.
Big D.
And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 23-yard line.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. Operating from the gun, Watson. Incomplete.
Well, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. From the gun, Watson. And that will be incomplete.
As defensive coordinators around the league tell me all the time, that throw is not for every quarterback because you've really got to drive the ball downfield. It's going to be a tight window for him to fit that one into. In this case, unsuccessfully.
It's a big play, to say the least. Copy.
Huge play. This
One
is the game
score
winner.
down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Desperation time. Watson on 4th down. Flush to his right. He's going up top for Taylor. And a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked up by Darnell Savage. He got outside the pocket there trying
Let's
to improvise. And he was
fucking
downfield, but
I think what happened
That's pretty much
He
game
did call
right
for the
there.
ball thinking that he was open, but I think the quarterback spotted him too late. And that margin that he had on the defenders, that got eaten up, and they came up with the interception.
On first down.
Oh my
His
god.
defense knew what was coming.
You just do a pick
As he
six?
is smothered
No,
behind
but
the line. That'll be a loss
the
of
block
40
shed,
yards on
bro.
the play. And
He
it'll bring
ate
up a
my
second
center.
and 14.
We're going far, far away from that man, Copy.
They'll keep it on the ground. Pollard. And this Tennessee defense for the second straight play gets him behind the line. They're not messing around. And this defense here going to burn their second timeout. But you can also factor in another timeout that they'll get when the clock stops at the 2-minute warning. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. Allen off the play fake. The open man is short. It's complete. His first reception of the divisional round match.
Oh, that should have been picked. I don't know how that was
DJ.
That play, 3.
Shaq. I don't know,
caught.
dude.
Boys, I
Catch turns into a first down.
yeah, that would look like a pick to me, to be honest.
Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So it's Raider football as we get you reset. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run. Got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
Saw it through 3 quarters. No reason to lighten up now. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he's in. Touchdown, Raiders. Taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Raiders able to extend that advantage.
Apparently the week off hasn't hurt him one bit. 1,000-yard rusher in the regular season. Got his first touchdown here in the playoffs. Perhaps the week off energized him.
A great article in the paper this morning basically saying that they would not have won the division without him. And he's not their only piece, but I think that's a fair statement.
It's easy to say it this way. He's their main cog.
And he's going to be hit and taken down in the backfield. Just nowhere to run that time. And the try for 2 is snuffed out.
Titans 7.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And a fair catch signal for and taken successfully.
The Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Yeah, I think that's it, boys.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it.
It's caught inside the
Oh
25.
my fucking god.
Now the Titans will use their 3rd and final timeout. As the clock will stop with 1:06 left to go in the game.
First down, Tennessee.
So barely time to catch our breath. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the red zone. Operating from the gun, Watson eluding the pressure right. And they will not get the connection there. It's incomplete.
I'm not even sure I know who this guy is out there playing right now. This is very unlike him, one of the most accurate guys in the league. Totally off his game right now.
I don't know. I was going to ask you what you pin it on, but defensively, they've been pretty solid.
But sometimes, you know, those defenders, they get into the receivers pretty well, and if they chip away at their timing, it's going to affect what you're doing throwing the ball as well.
Here, Paul George.
Back to the air, Watson on second down. And it's intercepted at the goal line.
Raiders bomb.
Turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
So many times we end a game, and as we're recapping it, we're talking about what offenses did and how they won the game. Let's flip this one over. The defense, they frustrated the offense the entire ball game. That's why they're walking out of here with a victory.
And they're going to love to walk out of here with that as their final act, that interception. Good way for them to end it. They go to a knee here, and with that, it's on to the AFC title game.
Oh, fuck. I'm leaving. Copy. Ben has made me completely hard. I will be done.
So they stay alive in the NFL playoffs, move on to the conference championship, and do you think that the printing press is starting to get those T-shirts and hats ready, my friend?
They have to, Brandon. They have to be ready because if you win, you've got to hand those out on the field right away. And just think about the pressure for the players now. Families are going to be talking about tickets to the Super Bowl even before you play the conference championship game.
So that'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Celebration time tonight on the Strip as we say so long from Las Vegas.
I had 4 pass attempts, it's so bad. Oh yeah. I'm ready to tip. How copy?